Be quick, but give extra attention to self-checkout receipts. Okay then. Legal disclaimer: I work for a company that may be better known as co-cost. Our warehouse management team have narcs on here, and they know my handle from another sub. I am member service, i.e. the people at the door, and for the love of all small gods, please have your card ready before you get to the entrance, receipt ready at exit, and leave your support animal at home. We know which animal is legitimate and which is a pet, but we may not say anything, as anyone that has been into one of co-cost's warehouses knows. All receipts are to be checked for accuracy at the exit. I am looking to ensure items that may have been left in the cart, TP, PT, water, pop, Dysons, etc., were rung in. Bottom of buggy BOB. And for double scans. Happens more often than you think. To me, the bigger sin is a double scan. Now, the past few weeks we at member service had been advised to keep the line moving, which, to us MS people, meant bob and go, with a little extra attention to self-checkout, SCO, receipts. When we catch an error, we will normally send them to the returns desk, which is less than 20 feet away, unless returns is lined up more than 2 members deep, at which point we call front end for a door audit. Well, one day during the week prior to Xmas, I caught a cashier double scan mistake. Returns was 4 people deep, so called for an audit. By the time the front end soup got to the door, returns was down to 1 person waiting. After taking care of the member, the soup proceeded to give me a tongue lashing about wasting her time. The member should have just been sent to returns. Yeah, well, she would still be waiting because the person still at returns was there when I called. Soup, just give cashier receipts a look. But be careful about SCO. Note 1: if exit backs up, the soups have to come give us a hand. 2. By corporate policy, all items in a SCO cart need to be counted. QMC cashier receipt only looking for double scans, because the member should not suffer. SCO receipt I am counting everything. Not even 5 minutes later, the same soup is back to help me clear the line. Repeat multiple times over the next 1/2 hour. Soup, you're usually better, faster than this. Me, yeah, just following your instructions. Soup, huh? Me, let cashier receipts go. Counting SCO. Not my fault you let members through SCO with 56 items. D. One of you guys found that when a cashier had actually scanned my items at self-checkout, they double scanned some more expensive item and failed to scan a less expensive one. Saved me $10. Thanks for what you do. Did he change his directions for you after that? As a member, since it was club price, thank you. I'd rather spend an extra minute or 2 waiting at exit than having big price hikes due to shrink. Everything about this story is pissing me off. SCO with 56 items? Yikes. What a nightmare. Didn't really make much sense, too many acronyms. As a warehouse store shopper, I will frequently walk past receipt check line holding my receipt over my head. I once heard a threat of, "We'll check the security cameras. See what register you were at and cancel your account." To which I replied, "Management is too lazy." Quote, that was about 2 years ago. Wait, so after I self-checkout, they expect me to line up and show a receipt? I've never been to a business that does that with self-checkout. Honestly, I would just hold up my receipt and walk out. If they can't trust me to scan my things, they shouldn't have self-checkout. Shopping for Instacart requires us to keep the receipt and not give it to the customer. One time at Sam's, I was heading out the door and the checker asked to see my receipt. I handed it to her and kept on trucking to my car. Didn't even slow down. Level 1. The Big E Man 1 hour ago. Didn't really make much sense. Too many acronyms. I agree. You are on the net, you have a world wide web of people. Please try not to use acronyms. Count faster. With practice during rush periods, you can count an entire cart with just a glance. Belong to BJ's and I don't particularly care for this nonsense. They do this at the exit. I only get 1 to 4 items as I am single and don't need the bulk items. I just get stuff not carried in my local supermarket or at a good price. Yesterday I got a big container of mixed nuts and lox at less than $20 for a pound, which is a great price here. I also don't live near BJ's, so either I have to be passing it returning from elsewhere or make a special trip. There is a Walmart next to it which I also use for few special items such as Atkins shakes, which are much cheaper there.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.